In this video I'm going to show you how to create and edit routes in Scenic. So first you start with going to the routes button, and in this case I'm going to create a new route. You can also edit a new route or make a route from a trip, but that's for another video. So here I'm going to create a route. So now we end up here, and you see the buttons at the bottom. With those buttons you can add via points. For example, I will add a via point, let's say here, and I press the start flag and it will place the start flag. So now I can add other via points. Let's say I want here the next via point, and it starts to calculate the route. Now you can add as many via points as you like. So now let's here I'm going to place the end flag. So now I have a route. If I press this button it will center on the route. I have this button with one via point, but now actually I also want to go here. So what you do now is you can add a via point between two via points. So I press this button, the via button. And now it's asking me to tap the marker before the new marker. So I'm going to tap the via 1 marker, and as you can see it added this number 2 point to the route. So now there are a couple of other buttons at the bottom. So you have the reverse button that will reverse the route. So it will make the start the end and the end the start. But you get a warning. You have to be careful when you reverse a route, especially if the route contains one-way streets or streets with separated road halves, like highways have, for example, as your route can end up differently, as you can see here. So for example, this number 2 via point was placed at the right side of the road and it wants you to go there, so it makes this strange loop. So you have to move this via point, and you do that by tapping the point. Then you see two buttons at the right. There's a move button and a delete button. So for this I'm going to move it. Now it's asking me to select a new location, and I'm going to put it somewhere here, hoping that's on the correct side of the road. And as you can see I placed it a little bit on the side street, so it's guiding me through there. But I can also delete it, which in this case I think will turn up with the correct route. And it didn't. Now it's guiding me all the way differently. So, but that's fine. There's a couple of other things you need to know about this screen. You can search for a location by tapping the search button. Then you can type in an address or place, or even a name of one of your favorite locations. For example, now I will tap in Yola. And now it will center on that location, and I can use the buttons at the bottom again to place a marker there, the marker that I would like. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to press the close button here, and then it's gone. Another important button is the routing options. So by default it will guide you with the car profile, car/motorcycle profile. And you have the routing modes: fast, short and efficient, and you can enter some avoidances here. So for now it's calculating the fast route, but I want the short route and I want it to avoid tolls. Then I press OK, it recalculates the route. In this case it's the same because it's only a very short route, but you get the idea. And that's about it. So now you can save the route, saying that this doesn't have a name, so I enter a name, dummy, press done, and then I can save it as a route, and that's it.